What's up, everybody? Zach here with the Nerd Cave. It's Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's time for some car thoughts. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful week. Running a little bit late to work today, but it will all be okay. Guys, got an awesome week planned for y'all. We've got a stream tonight. More than likely going to be playing some Princess Peach. That's interesting. There's a camera on the side of a school bus. Interesting. Like, I know they had, cameras inside them for the kids and everything, but I guess to, if the accidents happen or whatever. I don't know. That one didn't have one. They just went by there. Interesting. Nonetheless, guys, we got a stream tonight. More than likely going to be playing Princess Peach. I'm excited we're getting close to the end, I think. I think we've got two more spaces, two more doors on the level that we are on, and I think there's a fifth floor, maybe a sixth, I don't know. And then we've got the basement, which my thought is we've got to unlock all the costumes, then we've got to free all the Stellars, the Stellas, the ones that are the original costume people, and then we will all fight the big baddie, the big boss for the game and everything. I'm enjoying it. It's a good game. I don't think it's worth $60. I know I've said that a few times, but I'm still enjoying it. It's a fun game. I think Amy will really like it. So, and I think anyone that's just like, I want to play a game and have some fun, I think, it's not a big time investment. You're just enjoying some good old-fashioned gaming, and, that's all good. That's all good. Guys, hope y'all are doing well this week. Already off to an interesting start. Trying out this new thing at work, which is pretty cool. It's called Lucid Link, and what it does is essentially a streaming service. Y'all just follow me. A streaming service for like file transfers, editing, but I can literally drop a file into this thing and set up a whole project, all of this, and my editor, which is literally across the globe, can instantly start working on the project because it has all the stuff in there. Super, super cool. So trying that out with my editor at work. He's over in India. He does an awesome job. Like, his animations are crisp. So just seeing how that works. I had to because you can pick like your server location. So I picked one that was closer to him, over in the UK. So gonna see how it works. It is a little expensive. I'm like on a trial right now to see like if it's worth us investing in, because it's like $80 a terabyte of storage. But it's not for like long-term storage in my mind. It's like, all right, we do a project and then those files get taken down and everything. That way it's just like quicker, because we've got a review kind of thing called frame.io that will put like bigger files or storage, like that sort of deal. I also have a NAS at work. I'm talking all about like video editing right now, y'all. But it's really, really cool. I think the implications are awesome. Hopefully it will get a little bit more affordable as it goes, as they get more people on there, more people are doing it and everything, and they can like store things easier. It's a little obtuse in some of the ways to set it up, but it is a really cool idea. I think, if you have a huge team of editors, like, instead of having to upload files, then download files, and then upload, like, all of that, like, this is way, way better. So I'm really excited about it. We're going to be testing out the next few weeks, and seeing. And another interesting thing is you can like pin certain parts of the project to your like local drive drive, so it will actually download them, so you're not streaming it. But like whatever you're watching or whatever you're working on, it is only streaming that portion right then and there, which is super, super cool, because it's like it's not using up all of this space on your hard drive. So that is really, really dope. And you know, another cool thing is, like, if we did it for NerdCave, tying it back into what we do here, I could literally have this like set up, and we could be doing like a live stream. My file, like if we were doing it through OBS, my file would be saving into LucidLink, and then an editor somewhere else could literally be grabbing that file as I'm streaming and start editing together a compilation or whatever. This would be great for like 24-hour streams. If we did something like esports, you know, something like that. This way, it's like the file is constantly get uploaded, and they're able to go into Premiere, because you can turn on a setting. This also works for DaVinci and all of that, but you can turn on a setting to like allow ever-growing files. So it's like you're just continually getting that information in, and you can just start pulling clips and pulling different things, making edits and sending them out. So that is really cool. Maybe something in the future, as we grow, as we, you know, continue to do more stuff. But I thought it was a really, really interesting way of, you know, sharing files and doing cool things like that. So over the weekend, we had a good weekend. I hope everyone else had an awesome weekend. Saturday, pretty low-key, not even gonna lie, it was pretty low-key, and it was awesome. Had dinner, went and got some food and everything. So awesome weekend, very, very low-key. I've been having like this weird thing, I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or what, but like I've been like having like weird pain in my hand, especially like in my thumb. But my thumb is like one of my main editing fingers, and I had to use it a lot in the last few weeks. So I don't know if I've like pulled something or whatever, because this is not the first time it's happened. But like it will, and like I like set my arm down on my desk, any desk, and it's like hitting this tendon nerve or whatever. Like, I don't know, it's very interesting. It's gotten better, but I've like literally had to put on icy hot like up and down my arm like almost every day since Friday. So hopefully it will get better. Go pray for me, I appreciate that. But yeah, it is better than it was over the weekend. So I'm just trying to be conscious about that. Yeah, but that means I didn't really play anything over the weekend, because I was trying to let my hand rest and try to heal itself and everything. Just try not to strain it any more than, you know, it already was and everything. So unlike playing video games, I watched a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen. I finished season 1 of it, and I watched, essentially it's called season 0. It was really good, and I'm close to being, I guess, done with the second season of the show. A lot of stuff is going on. It is a very, very violent show. Like, it is not for the faint of heart by any means. And until this season, like, I'm struggling with names on this show, guys. Like, it is super hard to remember everybody's name, because there's so many different characters. It's such a fast-moving show. You know, I'm used to anime where you are literally like, you know, you have like 400 episodes, so you know people's name and they say the names a lot. this newfangled anime. Back in my day, like it feels like people don't say the names a lot, and there are just so many characters to deal with. Like I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho again as well at the same time, and like you literally have so few names. Like, yeah, you have like a few bad guys here and there or whatever, but not everybody gets named, or that sort of deal. And if they do, they say the name a bunch. And it's like, I think names have always been a issue for me, like remembering names. I can remember faces really, really well, but names I struggle with. So it's taken me to literally like season 2 to like remember a lot of the people's names in this show, and I still don't have them all. I'll be 100% honest. I still don't have everybody's name in this show. I know Gojo. I know Satoru Gojo. And Itadori, I can't remember. Ugame, I don't remember. And Sukuna, which is the demon spirit or whatever. So it's a good show. Very violent. So if you're not into that, I would not watch the show. If you're looking for something that's way more lighthearted, Spy Family is definitely the route. I would go there. But I've also been watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and like going back and watching a show that you watched like when you were younger, like your first introduction in anime and everything, the show holds up pretty well. You forget like how young the characters are in the show, because it's like you look at them and you're like, oh, like this is clearly like a 20-year-old. No, they're like in junior high school, which is crazy. It's like, what? You're like, okay. So they're in like junior high school, and they're like fighting demons and all this kind of stuff. But like we went through the training for Yusuke, and it was like you don't even see any of it. It's like there's like flashbacks or whatever throughout the show, but it's like I thought, like in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, and it might be later on we see more of the training closer to like Dark Tournament and everything, but it's like I thought there was like way more to it. Like I remember the tournament to like learn from the Grand Kai or whatever, but it was like even like the villain during that arc, I totally forgot about that. Rando was his name. He was a rando, but it was like I totally had forgot about that. So watching both of those, and it's interesting to see like they're not the same show, but it is very similar with like demons, cursed spirits, spirit energy, cursed energy. Like they have a lot of similarities in a lot of like the basic setup of a lot of things. So it is like I'm enjoying like seeing Yu Yu Hakusho again, because it's like that kind of comfort thing. It's like I know what's happening. I can work at the same time that I'm watching it. Not that I always do that, but it's like something I don't have to like intently watch, because the animation in Jujutsu Kaisen gets insane, especially like some of the fights and everything. There was like one scene, wasn't even a fight, it was one scene in season 0. It was at like this aquarium, and it was so beautifully animated, and I'm like, I'm sure this scene right here does not get enough love and appreciation, because it's such a throwaway moment, but it's really, really well done. And I just want to shout it out when they're at the aquarium on, I think it was Okinawa. Really dope. Really dope. So, yeah, just just been watching a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched some last night as well. Just trying, like, I'm not trying to just barrel through the show. I'm enjoying it. I'm just trying to get ready for the next episode of Eat, Sleep, Anime. Which you haven't watched that, you need to go watch it. It's a great episode. We talk about a lot of stuff. I'm fixing to start pulling out segments and start putting those up on the channel as their own thing, just so more people can see the show, because I really enjoy the show. But mentioning Eat, Sleep, Anime, Derek and I did a reaction of Demon Slayer's Season 4 trailer for the Hashira arc. It's over on Patreon because that's the only place I can put it. Not because I want to like gatekeep it or put it behind a paywall. I uploaded it to YouTube, and if you've never uploaded anything to YouTube, how it works is you upload something, and we'll go through this process of processing the video, getting it all up there, go through standard HD 4K if you go up to that level. And it will also check for copyrighted material. That's part of the process. Well, in this, there is a song at the end of the trailer, and it got pinged for copyright. Totally fine. I understand that. And they blocked, which is very rare that they block a video entirely. A lot of times, they will let you use like the video or whatever, but like if you made any money, would go to the copyright holder, and which is, it sucks, you know, when you're making content or whatever. But you can appeal any of these to, you know, make sure you get money back and all that, which we're not monetized, so it doesn't really matter on that end. I would totally take the copyright claim, doesn't matter to me. Well, it got blocked, which means no one in the world could see it on YouTube, even if I put it live. So I was like, all right, well, I can appeal this. I've appealed several of these over the years because the content is transformative. It takes the copyrighted material and it does something with it, because Derek and I gotta go around this dude. This dude's driving too slow. Because Derek and I had talked, we had reacted, we added to the conversation surrounding the trailer. So I did what I always do. I wrote out, you know, hey, this was transformative. We added to the content, blah, 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 blah. Sent it off to get appealed. Waited a few days, got a reply back, and got not only the video completely removed from YouTube, but also got a copyright strike, which means if I get 3 of them, the channel is dead. Okay? So if I got 3 strikes on the channel would literally be removed from YouTube, which is kind of scary because, you know, I've been doing this for almost 11 years, and it's like, this is absolutely crazy because, again, this does fall under copyright, like fair use and everything. So I have 2 options on this. I can just accept that I've been copyright struck. I have to go to copyright school through YouTube, take a little course, and then in June it will go away because I've taken this course. B, this is the second option, I can email the copyright holder, which is over in Japan. Sony Japan owns the copyright to this song. It wasn't even that I was using footage of Demon Slayer, it was the song that they used at the end of Demon Slayer's trailer. So, and I know other people have reacted to this trailer. That's the thing here. Other people have reacted. It's still up on their channels. So I can contact the copyright holder and ask them to remove it. But if they don't, then I could face legal action. And I'm just like, this is totally not worth it. So I'm kind of upset about it because it's like, I know that this falls under fair use. I know that these people are just being booty holes about this. So I'm going to have to, do the... I hear sirens. I'm trying to figure out where they are. Okay, there. One of them. So like the thing I'm gonna have to do is just do the copyright school, which is whatever. It's like 60 minutes out of my life, and then wait till June and just be more careful about it. I thought about just cutting the song completely out of the trailer, and then putting it up. But if you want to watch it, go watch it over on patreon.com. I don't know. It's annoying because it's like, all right, Derek and I are trying to create different and new content, and then this is the first thing that happens when we put up something. And I didn't even publish it. That is also, I think, something that really gets me is like, I didn't even publish it for people to watch. It was literally sitting private on our channel. I know this is just me complaining, but it was literally sitting private on our channel. I didn't plan on publishing it until we got approval, for it to, be, seen by people. That was the whole point. It was like, I'm not going to publish this until, we're able to. I don't mind waiting for that kind of stuff to get removed, because it was already a few days after the trailer had been put out and everything. I don't know. It's super annoying when you like put time and effort into something, because we filmed NerdCave News last week, and then, before it, I was like, hey, Derek, do you want to do this? He was like, yeah, let's do this. It'll be dope. So it's like, did it, filmed it, edited it, put it out. And, I was going to put it on Patreon regardless, but it was like, okay, we'll do, where it's just, people can watch it beforehand until we get this taken care of. And yeah, I've got copyright struck. So it's just one of those things. It stinks. But I don't know. I guess I need to be more wary in the future, that I need to like strip out the music for any kind of trailer stuff. Because it's like, I'm not trying to steal anyone's content. I'm giving people the credit that they're due and everything. Like, that's never, like, I know there's a lot of people that react to content, but they'll react to the whole episode, and barely go, oh my God. Like, that's all they do. So it's like, that's not the content that we're like trying to make. We're like just trying to react to a trailer and get people hyped. I don't know. It's just annoying, guys. So that dude clearly ran that red light. Like, it was red as the day is long in the summertime. So yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I'm very annoyed by it all, just because, yeah, I don't know. It's just super frustrating, because it's like, I'm trying to play by the rules and getting beat up by it at the same time. I don't know. But yeah, y'all go check out Eat Sleep Anime. It's well worth the watch. And I'm excited for the next episode, which will be in June. I know I mentioned last week we might be going to see the Foo Fighters when I go to New Orleans for work. And we are going to see the Foo Fighters. We got our tickets, which I am stoked for. I'm a huge Foo Fighters fan, so finally getting to watch them, super, super excited. I am thrilled that I finally get to go watch them. It's been a dream of mine for years. My roommate from college, David Sunday, shout out to David. We really bonded over Foo Fighters and everything. The Foo Fighters. So I'm excited for that. But guys, I hope that y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm about to pull into work. Y'all let me know, how did this look? How did this sound? And are y'all enjoying? I'm calling it Car Thoughts. That's what we're going with, guys. Let me know if y'all are enjoying these. Hopefully next week I won't have, a ton to complain about, because I'd rather just talk about the cool things that I'm up to, me and Amy and everything. Guys, also go check out Amy's new video over on her channel. She talks about if you're getting into fantasy, or if you're looking to get different fantasy books, but she talks about action-packed, a little bit lower stakes, still some action, and then cozy fantasy. So y'all go support her, Amy Irby Books. I love y'all. I will see y'all tonight, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll be hanging out, playing some games. I'll see y'all then. Bye.